Alerts. Here is Skylar Doyle.
I'm on the air for a severe thunderstorm warning for northwest Leslie County in East Kentucky until 9:45. This includes parts of Breathitt, Clay, Lee, Leslie, Owsley, Perry County, Kentucky until 9:45 for 60-mile-an-hour straight line winds and some small hail. This includes not a very populated part of Leslie County, which is some good news. It includes basically just north of Size Rock, does not include Hyden, 1006, Affluence, or the Hal Rogers Parkway. But there might be a few populations up here near the Bullskin Road area along State Route 1482 there that we need to watch there. So that's in this warning. So we're going to come on the air and we're going to be on the air for a little bit here with this severe thunderstorm warning here for Leslie County, southeast Kentucky. Again, this is for Leslie County. If you're in Leslie County, we want to be here because the southern part of this strong thunderstorm alert here in this blue box includes 1,006 high and wind over and central Leslie County for some gusty winds up to 40 miles an hour. And that part of the line is strengthening, and we're even seeing this line trying to rotate a little bit. If we get rotation within the line, we could see a quick spin up of a tornado, and this line is trying to bow out and try to get a little bit of kinks in it. We even have a hook here on the lower end of this line, so an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out here. Here, especially the western parts of our viewing area. So Leslie County, heads up, strong thunderstorms are heading your way. It is just northwest Leslie County, technically in the severe thunderstorm warning, but I can't rule out other areas of Leslie County being added to a severe thunderstorm warning soon. It is 9:45 again, just a little bit of rotation along this line. Nothing super tight right now, but we're going to watch it closely as this line is kind of taking on that backward C, and even has a little bit of a hook with some inflow going into the storm, and that could enhance maybe a little bit of spin within the storm. And there's been some boundaries left over in this area from recent storms, so that could enhance spin and lift in the atmosphere and get these storms really going. Here as they enter Leslie County in southeast Kentucky. That's the only county in a warning right now in our viewing area. I'm going to zoom out and take you to a wide view here. If you're in most of our area, you're dry and you're like, what's going on? We have a little storm here on the North Carolina, Virginia border on the border of Ashe and Grayson counties. And then also a storm about to push into Buchanan County, Virginia from Pike County. In fact, Argo, Hurley, that area up there in Buchanan County. If I switch on to the velocity, the rotation in that storm, a little bit of small hail, maybe some 30 to 40 mile an hour winds are possible in that storm. But again, we do have this severe thunderstorm warning here on the southern end of this line. Even this area near Manchester heading into Hyden is not warned. Would not be shocked to see some gusty to damaging winds within that. And again, that's where if any rotation is, it's near the Bar Creek area right now, and it's heading off to the east. Oneida heads up. Storms are heading your way. That's in Clay County. But again, these are moving toward the general direction of Leslie County. So we're going to continue to watch these here. I'll probably hop in front of the wall here in just a minute. As these storms get closer, we'll go to the watches here. There is a severe thunderstorm watch, and again, our watch warning map did not update. That is not accurate here. Let me just get that fixed for you real quick. And sorry if you have fireworks in the background. Some people shooting off fireworks. So let me just do that. All right, there our watch warning map is fixed. So Avery County is not in the watch. None of East Tennessee is in a watch. It's Ashe, Wetumpka, and Grayson counties, along with Buchanan, Dickinson, Hardin, Bell, Letcher, Leslie counties in a severe thunderstorm watch until midnight tonight. That watch could get canceled early, so just heads up there here. As we do have the potential for some severe weather, especially southeast Kentucky, I think, has the highest threat. We're going to watch and see if any rotation here tightens up, because I just seeing some of this rotation in this line kind of does concern me here. Let's switch you back to the radar. And if we get a tornado warning here, we'll be wall to wall. So just so you know that, because if it includes Leslie County. Leslie County is the only county right now being impacted by the storms that is in our immediate coverage area that we do have to provide coverage for. And if it's tornado warnings issued wall to wall, and since this is getting into the overnight hours, we're going wall to wall for severe thunderstorm warnings as well. So as we look at the radar, it is 9:29. So let's take a quick pause, re-roll the intro, and we're going to do our 9:30 update, severe thunderstorm watch update here. and then we'll come right back. So again, it is 9:30. We're getting close to the top of the hours in now 30 seconds. Take a quick pause, come back here at 9:30 to a quick area-wide update, then we'll get back to wall-to-wall coverage on this storm pushing into Leslie County.
This is a First Warn Tri-Cities Severe Weather Alert. Here is Skylar Doyle.
All right, as we welcome you back in here to the First Warn Tri-Cities Weather Alert Center, we have one severe thunderstorm warning for Leslie County, and I told you we'd get back to wall-to-wall coverage on that in a moment. First, let's look at our severe thunderstorm watch, and we also have some damage reports to get to. Severe thunderstorm watch for Grayson, Ashe, and Watauga counties until 12. Watch for East Kentucky and Dickinson and Buchanan counties until 12 a.m. as well. Now, do want to note we had some damage reports earlier from Avery County. If you remember, around 6:45, we came on the air for about 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes or so, for a severe thunderstorm warning in western North Carolina for Avery County. That covered up our 9 o'clock update. We've had some damage and actually some injuries were reported in this storm, according to the National Weather Service and Avery County 911 call center. 2 injuries was reported near Grandfather Mountain as a tent blew over in a campground. Another injury was reported near Sugar Mountain. An individual was injured by lightning and transported to the hospital. Another storm report near Grandfather Mountain reported hail of ping pong ball size. That's fairly large hail, 1.5 inches in diameter, and that fell in the Sugar Mountain area with vehicles actually sustaining damage at a service station along North Carolina State Route 105. So that's just a look at that there. Let's look before we go back into wall-to-wall coverage, because the storm pushing into Leslie County is looking a little concerning on radar. Want to know, if you're in Hurley, some small hail, gusty winds, heavy rain, and lightning is moving in. Let me check in. Billy Bowling is actually on this storm, and this storm actually could be producing a little bit larger hail here. If you are in northern Buchanan County, just heads up, some hail could be heading your way. Again, so let's go back into our wall-to-wall severe weather coverage, because I'm being told we at least have a shell cloud on this storm. Let me examine this video that Billy Bowling just sent me. Let me turn the sound down on that. So Billy says there is a shelf cloud and a lot of lightning paralleling the Hal Rogers Parkway between Manchester and Hyden, Kentucky. So this would be moving into Leslie County if it's along the Hal Rogers. And yeah, I'm getting concerned here about some rotation that's trying to definitely develop and push right into Leslie County. If you're in Hyden, you're not under any warnings. You're not under a severe thunderstorm warning, nor are you under a tornado warning. But what I want you to do is I want you to be on the safe side. Make sure you're inside and away from windows. So we can show this on air. So I'm going, Bill, just give me 1 second. We're going to show this video, and this is from Billy Bowling here. So just give us 1 second. Okay, here we go. So this is from Billy Bowling, and this is the storm that's moving into Leslie County right now. A lot of lightning within this, and a shelf cloud within this, which is indicative of a lot of heavy rain and some strong gusty to damaging winds. So again, this is from Billy Bowling, Hyden, Kentucky here, or between Manchester and Hyden, paralleling the Hal Rogers Parkway. So thanks to Billy for that video here of this storm pushing into Leslie County. Billy, thank you very much. There. And Billy is actually in Leslie County right now and is right in front of that area that we're watching for a little bit of rotation. So, yeah, this is tightening up, folks. If you're in Thousand Sticks, I want you to be steps away from your tornado safe place. I'm going to step here in front of the wall and show you that we do have some tightening up of rotation right here where these red and greens are coming together. That is a little bit of rotation within this thunderstorm, and in case a tornado warning is issued, if you're in Hyden or Thousand Sticks or Dry Hill, let's be in our tornado safe place, folks, or at least be close to it. And what is that tornado safe place? It's the lowest floor, interior room, sturdy structure, away from windows, and put as many walls between you and the outside as you can, and get as low as you can during a tornado. And again, we're seeing a little bit of spin where those red and those greens are coming together, and that is about to push into Leslie County. We'll move close to Howell Rogers Parkway near Thousand Sticks and Hayden. So I know there's a camera in downtown Hayden. Let's try to get to that if we can. Let me make sure that that's muted. This is going to be courtesy of EarthCam. This is a live look at downtown Hayden, courtesy of earthcam.com. And a lot of lightning in the distance there. And I'll keep this camera up because we could see on this here as this pushes in downtown Hayden. We'll see how really gusty the winds are in downtown. So again, we are looking though at a little bit of broadening of our, okay, this is tightening up just a little bit, folks. If I'm watching an area of rotation, it's going to push right probably into downtown Hayden. Kind of helping Billy out a little bit, sending him some informational stuff. Let me just get this sent over to him. And if we have a tornado warning, I'll pop in front of the wall. But this thing's trying to tighten up. We're just going to make a quick post on Twitter. They've just updated that severe thunderstorm warning that includes Northwest Leslie County. They've just continued that. Again, rotation, trying to tighten up there. Let me get back to my camera feed so I can keep an eye on that. And we're going to keep an eye here on this area. I'm not really worried as much about the area in the severe thunderstorm warning as I am about this part of the storm is moving into that highly populated part of Leslie County. Because it's more populated in Hayden than it is up here in the teeny part of the county that is currently warned on at this current point. So again, it is 9:37 on a Tuesday evening. This severe thunderstorm on a Sunday evening, excuse me. It's not Tuesday yet. For this severe thunderstorm warning for Northwest Leslie County. That's the reason we're staying on the air with you until 9:45. But this storm pushing into the central part of the county is concerning me near just south of Jacks Creek in parts of that is Clay County and pushing into the Jason, Sizemore, Thousand Sticks, and eventually downtown Hayden area, probably just north of Leslie County High School, the Richard M. Nixon Center. This camera keeps freezing up on me, so that is what we're watching here very closely. It could just be some enhanced straight line winds too. Let me try to co-locate this. It's right there along that leading edge, so we're going to watch it here very closely. This back here toward Manchester, we need to watch. So just kind of got a little bit of inflow. It's really this part here on the leading edge that we need to watch. We have a severe thunderstorm warning and a strong thunderstorm alert for the next little bit. So we're gonna keep watching this here as this storm. It's more probably a straight line winds than rotating winds, but we'll watch it. We're waiting for a new velocity scan. Actually, that is our new velocity scan there. You know, that's kind of more elongated though than counterclockwise rotation. So it could be this very strong straight line wind. I'd not be shocked to see if they extend this severe thunderstorm warning downstream, but a little bit to the south as well into downtown Hayden. With the wind showing up like they are in that area. I need to get back to our Hayden camera, and as this gets a little closer to downtown, we'll go back to downtown Hayden. Let's check and see if we have any power outages being reported to the west of this storm. 61,000 people in the states without power. Some people back in Jackson County, Laurel County without power. Only 50 people in Clay County so far. No one without power in Leslie County so far. We just got a strong thunderstorm alert for the storm pushing out of Pike County into Buchanan County. Going to impact the Hurley area with some 40-mile-an-hour winds and some small hail there. Let's check our MS data real quick and go to our current hail. Our hail tracker indicating potentially up to quarter size hail. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Leslie County until 10:15. So let's just change this real quick. Quickly, let's change that. So again, heads up, northern Buchanan County, this includes downtown Hyden. So like I said, what I expected them to do, they just did. They have issued the new downstream warning, including Hyden, Thousand Sticks, and even includes downtown Hazard. They did not put a tornado possible tag on this, but they do have 16-mile-an-hour wind potential. So basically, and this is from the Leslie County High School area, which is, if I zoom in, I know where it's at. Right here's Leslie County High School. So it's basically from almost Leslie County High School in the Richard M. Nixon Center, where they play their high school athletics at, north in Leslie County. So Thousand Sticks, Hyden, including the Hal Rogers Parkway, the entirety of the Hal Rogers that's in Leslie County, is included in this warning here for some damaging straight line thunderstorm wind gusts. And they've expired the first warning, and we're just now going with the second warning that does include downtown Hyden. So if you're in downtown Hyden, we want you to be inside. Let me, as the storm approaches Hyden, we're going to have a live camera in downtown Hyden thanks to EarthCam. At least we're hoping that I can get this to load here as the storm moves through Leslie County. So if you're in Leslie County, just heads up, these strong thunderstorm winds are going to be heading your way. We'll stay on air for a few more minutes and see if this shows any signs of weakening here. And then really once this storm complex passes through, I think we're done for the night, which is some good news. Though we might, we do need to watch it. Ooh. This cell approaching Hurley is getting a supercell look onto it. It's getting a little bit of inflow. It's getting a hook. Excuse my bad drawings on radar. And there is a little bit of rotation maybe trying to go on. So if you're in Hurley, just heads up and then into southern West Virginia. The vertically integrated liquid still showing that potential for some large hail within that storm. So just a heads up there. And again, northern Leslie County from Hyden north, are basically from Leslie County High School and the Richard M. Nixon Center north. Be prepared for this very strong thunderstorm as it rolls through the central Leslie County area. If you're in central Leslie County, just a heads up. Let's just go ahead and check on a few things here. I don't see any storm reports coming in so far, so that's good news, but this is just pushing into Leslie County. I don't see any rotation threat with this now. This is mainly strong straight line winds. I want to stay for a few moments to watch the evolution of this storm that's trying to develop supercell characteristics into Buchanan County. It's got a new radar scan. Still developing those supercell characteristics. I'll show you what I'm talking about. We got some hail here, a hail core on the north side of this storm. It's kind of got a little tail on it. Got some inflow going into it, right about to push into Hurley. I delete all that and then switch over to my velocity imagery. In Charleston, we are noticing a little bit of weak rotation. So northern Buchanan County from basically Hurley, then into southern West Virginia and McDowell County. Let's check it out from Jackson. Jackson just doesn't have a good beam on this storm, so I think Charleston does give us the better look. But just a heads up in Hurley, some large hail and some gusty winds are possible. That hail could be up to nickel size. In my opinion, even our hail tracker is showing up to quarter size potential. So sometimes our hail tracker is even a little conservative. So watch. Let's see what's showing now. It's showing more penny to nickel size, so we'll continue to watch it. Switch back over to our single site radar views. The blue boxes are getting a little confusing. Those are just strong thunderstorm alerts. The yellow box is what we're really focused in on because that is a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts into Leslie County, and that's basically from the Leslie County High School, Richard M. Nixon Center area north through Hyden, and then into Perry County into Hazard, which is just outside our viewing area. If the storm continues on its current track, exits our viewing area out of Leslie County and Perry County, but re-enter our viewing area into northern Letcher County as it approaches them over the next 30 minutes to an hour. So the storm in Leslie County, I'm going to put you on a storm track for it. Get close to the radar, it's kind of hard to see it. Moving east at 45. So we'll track the southern part of this line that would impact parts of our area. Let's track this whole line off to the east at 45 miles an hour. And if you are in Chavies at 9:48, Hazard 10 o'clock, Hyden 10 o'clock, Jeff at 10:05, Heidemann at 10:14, Blackie in Letcher County 10:19, Papa Passes, that's in, I believe, Floyd County at 10:22, might be Perry County, Whitesburg, Letcher County at 10:30, Wheelwright 10:33, Fleming Neon 10:36, Jenkins 10:41, that's on the Virginia Kentucky border, Pound into Wise County, Virginia at 10:44, Clintwood 10:54, that's in Dickinson County, Virginia, Elkhorn City, and Pike County, Kentucky at 11, Clinchco 11:01, Hazeltine 11:05. So that takes us into the 11 o'clock hour with this storm. If it's to hold its strength, it would be into Southwest Virginia here over the next, let's say, hour to hour 15 minutes. So not seeing anything coming in yet from the Weather Service in Jackson storm report. Some strong gusty winds up to 60 miles an hour could be damaging winds as it moves through parts of Leslie County in southeast Kentucky. Leslie County High School and Richard M. Nixon Center north. That is where we're watching for the potential of a little bit of rotation. Let me just check the hiding camera, then we're going to go off the air, make sure we don't see anything on it. I don't see anything on this camera right now. The storm is not yet in Hyden. I see lightning distance. But just know, frequent cloudy ground lightning, heavy rain, and gusty damaging winds up to 60 miles an hour in Leslie County until 10:15 for basically Richard M. Nixon Center, Leslie County High School North, including all the Hal Rogers Parkway in Leslie County, over to Hazard. We'll be back on at 10 o'clock with a severe thunderstorm watch update and an update on this storm and the other storms across our viewing area. But for now, unless need be, next update at 10 o'clock here on the radio and all of our social medias. But for now, we'll send you back if you're listening to us on the radio, direct look programming.